loud. Christian, why you never just right?
Chris, just a little tinge down. You're just a little.
How about now?
Huh?
How about now?
All right, whatever. I'm gonna just put my volume up. All right, good. All right.
You're already mad loud.
All right. Well, you're fucking loud. You're really loud. All right. Hey guys, what's going on? Hello, paisanos.
You're mad loud, Chris.
My man said, hello, paisanos. Introducing the Super Mario. Okay, I think I want to start right away.
Turn on the TV.
My TV's off.
So what is that?
What's the last week been like?
Yo, what is going on over there?
All right, anyway.
Like 30 TVs on. Like, oh, shit.
We're good. Please, everybody, share it with the Discord. Let people know we are live right now. We are in color. I can't believe they used to be like a, like a notice. Like you'd have, we are in color today.
Live and in color. That was a thing.
I know, that's what I was saying.
No, you wasn't.
You that ass? That ass is gonna.
We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Guys, you guys are awesome. The Yankees are awesome. The Yankees, I never had doubt. Okay. Let's go ahead and you already know once the little lady starts talking.
Recording in progress.
Woo! Let's go! Gotta toll the bell, especially when you win 96 in the 6. People are so gracious and so hospitable in their homes to allow others to come in, not only clinch a division in their home, but also, Brother Chris, they allow homer number 61. And then also on top of that, to put a cherry on top of the sundae in a series that they would need in their own home, my dear Chris. They would go ahead and also give up a series. The trifecta up in the 6. The Yankees win the division. Judge finally hit 61, and they win a series against the Blue Jays. We told the bells for happiness. Chris and I will talk about that on the PinstripeStrong podcast.
Let's do it.
Here we go now. Here we go now.
Sensational.
Daddy, chill.
A, B,
See?
let the beat rock. Let the beat rock. Chris, I always want to say it's always a pleasure to get to that part of the song, Chris. Always a pleasure as we got there. This is episode number 253 of the PinstripeStrong podcast. I am Joezmcfly. That is Chris McFly. We are the PinstripeStrong podcast, and we are here to bring you some heat, and we talk about the Yankees and maybe some baseball and stuff like that all around. Chris, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. You know what's funny? I saw the 61st homer just soar. And I was very happy. And then I got choked up. I'm like, yo, bro, like this is like all the weight of all of that shit just like flew with that ball. And those Blue Jays fans missed it. Somebody was actually going to give, was it the 61st or 62nd home? Somebody was going to give $2 million.
For 62, they said that they'll hit $2 million.
$2 million. That's insane.
I think
feel good, man.
I think I might sell it.
You're not giving it to Judge, like, yo, Judge, I'm sorry, be like, I got a family. season tickets are not gonna help me, Judge. I'm sorry, man.
I'm gonna be honest. I get $2 million. I'm getting my own season tickets over and over again. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Two,
I don't need that, Judge.
$2 million is a good amount of money. I'm not even. That's a meal ticket.
Yeah, I don't think that's taxed either.
I mean, it is. It'll be taxed because you're making.
Well,
you're making a sale.
It's a
but-
transaction. Yeah, it's a transaction. I get it.
So
But no, man, I feel good, B. I feel good. You know, the way, what was it? The first game, this is my home, this is my house, is like,
I knew that was gonna come back to bite Vladdy in the eyes, bro. What are you doing, Pop?
the whole time I tweeted it out actually from PinstripeStrong. I said bet. And it just feels good. You just everything is just feeling right. Even with that loss, I wasn't even like, it was like, oh, whatever. And that's where the Yankees are right now. And when the Yankees are going good, I feel good too. I went to see the Bullet Train today, the movie with Brad Pitt and Bad Bunny.
Oh, I thought you meant an actual Bullet Train.
No, I went to see it. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good movie. Pretty good movie, man. How you doing? How you feeling?
Doing great. I bought a championship belt.
Yeah, you did. It's 11-11.
Yankee championship belt, and then I finally seen the day. It says estimated expected delivery August 20th. No, October 20th. I was like, what? I got so sad, bro. I was like, damn, I wanted that shit for like the beginning of the playoffs. But I guess if we get the belt around that time, that means, you know, hopefully we're going, you know, we win. LCS, World Series, you know what I mean? We talk about that time. But anyway.
That'll be fire.
Yeah, so I'm feeling great, man. The fact that the Yankees kind of got a lot of things out of the way in this series against the Blue Jays is big. I think it served as a little tate quieto to the, like a, hey, you guys are lower than us, to the Blue Jays, to let them know. Like, you guys thought that this was your division coming in. Vladdy was talking about you guys seen a trailer last year. This year, you guys going to see the movie. Well, you seen the movie. It's a horror flick. And for me, the Yankees just came up. They came up to the 6th. It's just business as usual. Even though they lost that first game, they're like, all right, don't worry about it. We'll get them tomorrow. And they did. And they beat them the next day after that with a lineup where they didn't have anybody, really. I mean, I'm not going to, like, disparage the people that were in the lineup, but they didn't have, like, their starters is what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. So, to me, it was just like, okay, so next, you know? So, yeah. So, we'll talk about, like, I think in this podcast, we'll talk about, you know, finally, basically the regular season. For the most part, the Yankees won't play another important game until the ALDS game 1.
Mm-hmm.
There's other things, you know, Judge trying to pass Roger Maris now. That might be another thing. So then there's 62. I think he'll do that in, you know, against the Orioles. And then, you know, just get ready. Just get ready. I think we got to sort out that bullpen, find out what's going on. What do we do about Cole?
Yeah, they're still, as good as they're going, there's still, like, questions.
Cole, yeah, Cole is still a question.
DJ coming back.
Yeah, just every time I'm like, I see Britton, it's like, oh, Britton look good, and then
Why you keep walking people? Aaron Judge gets a 61. Maris, he used his bat that's now a part of the Hall of Fame.
Oh, why you gave up the bat, Pop? He said that he's not gonna give it up. He gave it up. He said he struggled after he gave up the last bat when he hit 60, and now they're gonna ask for the 62 bat. So,
damn.
We'll see. But yeah, so I think the 3-up is very simple.
All of them are, well, at least.
The 3-up is very simple. Judge 61, Yanks clinch, and Yankees win the series.
Well, I put Peraza's first RBI, but yeah,
we'll talk about that later.
The series could be good.
The Yankees needed that series, especially not needed the series, but the Yankees needed to let the Jays know, you know what, work harder for yours, man. You remember what the Rays did to us last year? Like made us fight to get it. That's kind of like what the Yankees did right here. Like Lil Bro them a little bit.
I mean, they kind of like ran into like some of their own BS.
Yeah.
And the Vladdy said this is a movie this year. This is a movie. Last year was a trailer. This is a movie. I bet. The 3 down. One of the downs I put Last Diaz.
What about him?
That's ain't no way that ball was low. Ain't no way. Yes, it was. Last Diaz for sure is a down. Vlad Jr. for sure is a down. I put Vlad Jr. as a down. Or maybe a no, man. He gave us that oomph that we need. I saw Judge looking over when he was like, "This is my house." I bet. Who you got as a third down? Or what you got as a third down?
I mean, the one down that I put was, and I guess it's talking about him later, maybe in this, but
Cole,
Garrett Cole, and like kind of like still, it's weird. Not that I'm expecting perfection out of him, but it just feels like things avalanche a little bit too much, too quickly for him. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's never like, hey, I'm just gonna have an in between inning where they just struggle and get maybe 1 run. It's always like, hey, tie game. And it's like, what the hell, bro? Like, what? You were just unhittable.
he was pitching a no hitter. Has 60 pitches.
It wasn't a perfect game.
Oh, it was a perfect game. And 60 pitches going into the 6th. It's like, bro, how does this happen? Like, how does shit just unravel?
I was thinking complete game. Shut
he
up.
He was cruising.
Cruising world.
Love that game.
I
don't get it. But some quick news here. Well, that was 3 up, 3 down. What is your 3 up, 3 down? DJ looks like he's going to be activated on Friday. Right? The Yankees are hopeful that Matt Carpenter can return during the October 3rd to the 5th series against the Rangers.
Oh, that's good.
Boone said
really? They said October 3rd?
Yeah.
News to me.
Boone said we're still ways away from even having an idea if that's going to be possible or not.
How is it? Wait, I don't understand. It's September 28th. How are we a ways away from figuring out?
Ways away is like the World Series.
Yeah, like
off season. But I think that just means that he's probably going to be here. He's going to be here Friday with DJ. No. And let me see. Benintendi stitches. Benintendi stitches due out in next few days, and that's it for the news.
I did a mock 26-man lineup for the playoffs, and there's people that I put on there, and I didn't consider others because I'm not gonna play the whole game of if this guy's hurt or whatever. I rather count on them when they're back, right? And I kind of put Hicks on there just because Cabrera's on there, and if Cabrera's starting, Hickston is probably gonna need to be in the. You get what I'm saying? Because the Yankees usually put him as the defensive replacement late, and then LaCastro. It depends how the Yankees want to build their lineup, really, and how they want to build their roster. And this won't be like a roster podcast. We'll do like a roster podcast, maybe close to the end of the season, or as we get close to the playoff, like that little middling time right before our series starts. We'll do what we thought our rosters would be. I'll have me and Chris will fill out a 26-man roster. And then we'll wait for the new roster to come out. We'll see the official roster, and then we'll go ahead and compare it to what we had and why we had it and our differences. So we'll go from there. That'll be a fun thing to do. We'll do that after the season. But yeah, these games were pretty cool. They were pretty intense because of the Judge thing too. Again, the Judge situation is a situation upon itself, Chris. Just because it kind of I feel like it takes pressure off the other guys, and people kind of have been getting into a nice, comfortable groove now as a result of it.
I think so. And you see how more. I mean, well, let me ask you this: Donaldson batting fourth.
I think that's what the Yankees ideally want is to have maybe
Stanton,
Judge, Giancarlo, like Judge Rizzo, Giancarlo, or Judge Giancarlo Rizzo, or like they want that going on.
right? I mean, I don't. Every time Gleyber gets it going, it's like because I was thinking yesterday, Gleyber maybe batting fourth will be all right.
Every single time we think Donaldson's gonna take some steps forward and just go crazy, he just takes more steps back. It makes me think damn, bro. But then I see him on defense and he looks so good. He
looks amazing.
So good.
Like so good.
So good.
But I don't think him batting fourth is
no way.
I don't think him.
I'd rather have Gleyber bat fourth.
That's what I was thinking, but I feel like every time Gleyber goes up on the lineup, it's like he kind of like I don't know.
Well, he was batting third and he was still hitting well.
So, okay, so have him fourth.
Yeah,
because I was thinking him like maybe instead of Donaldson, maybe have Gleyber because he's going right now. He's going hot. Well, yeah, the three RBI singles in yesterday's game. So like I if you're gonna do this, I'll probably have Judge, Rizzo, Stanton, Gleyber, and then if you want to put Donaldson there, okay.
Man, we need Carp back, man. We could have
Carpenter or maybe have Cabrera there, man. He's freaking like hitting the screws right now too. So overall, man, I feel good about the team. And right now with what Judge was going through, and the funny thing about Judge is like he was still productive, like he was still taking his base, like he was still walking.
Well, his on base percentage throughout all this time when he struggled was over 500. So it was like my man was just walking, and everything was a 3-2 count. Credit the Blue Jays because I felt like they were pitching to him a little bit more.
Yeah,
they were careful, but they were still pitching to him.
Yeah, they were
unlike the freaking spineless Red Sox, they just did not pitch to him at all.
Judge wasn't expanding his strike zone, and
he shouldn't.
And he shouldn't. Exactly. He shouldn't just to get it out the way. I don't think he should because he was still being productive. I felt like every time he walked, he was scoring.
Yeah.
And also the he was still getting his singles and doubles here there too. So he's still in the Triple Crown race. Even with him struggling and not hitting home runs. So it's dope.
I think that the biggest thing is you have to make the other team feel like they're going to pick their poison. That's why in the first game, you can't get mad at Judge being walked in extras in first and second when, you can't get mad with that when they walk the bases loaded with 2 outs to face Rizzo if Rizzo doesn't come through. The job of the guy behind Judge is to protect him. That's what they call it, protection. So if he's going to be protection behind Judge, then he has to make them pay and regret that decision. You have to make them feel like it's like, I'm picking my poison. That the expression picking your poison is, there's 2 poisons. Okay? It's not like
one is juice.
Exactly. So they've been drinking water for a little bit. So you got to make them pick poison and feel like when Giancarlo's going, and Judge is there, it's kind of like, fuck, it's Giancarlo. And I'm damned if I do it, damned if I don't.
Yeah. But they don't have that person.
Not yet. And maybe we got a couple of games to be able to do it. You got this series against Baltimore. You got the next 4-game series after that against Texas in Texas. It's the heat, nice weather down there, all that stuff. Maybe the ball starts flying, confidence starts happening, and guys start hitting. So that's what happens
left.
there.
7 games left.
7 games left.
Wow.
Wow. And I feel like,
7,
even though the Yankees lost that first game, which is whatever, and then Vladdy on a walk-off, and people were saying, like, Chris, do you think that they should have walked Vladdy? They had first base open.
Yes.
Do you think okay? You think that they should have walked?
Because I mean,
Schmidt
but then,
pitching.
but again, pick your poison. Kirk hits too.
Yeah, but I'm probably picking Kirk.
But I'm picking Kirk over Vlad. You know what I mean? So that was an issue. I mean, I heard people were like getting at Boone. I'm like, really? We're getting at Boone? I mean, it's whatever. I mean, but I get it why you don't want to. But this whole situation, it got to this point.
Okay, yeah.
Because of
this is my
one of our main worries.
This is my main fear. And I'm going to get this out of the way again. Episode 254. A big spot, ground ball to IKF, he bobbles, and then and Chris, it is almost embarrassing the amount of people that make excuses for IKF saying, yo, he hit the ball 110 miles per hour. Bro, they hit a ground ball to Glaber 109 miles per hour, and he fielded it. It was hit right at him, and he got the dude out. Bro, the ball's hit right at him. I get it, hit hard or whatever it is, and even 110 off the bat is not 110 by the time it gets to IKF. Nonetheless, that is the ball, and it still went as a hit. It wasn't an error. I don't know what's going on. So it wasn't an error. It still was a hit, but IKF makes me worry, bro. He really does. And then you see him make an amazing play later on in the game as well. And it's like, yo, bro, you see, I get mad because he can make that play. If he had no capability of making the play, Chris, then I won't even be surprised. I'll be more mad at the Yankees for continuing to put him in that spot. Kind of like how we were mad at the Yankees for putting Glaber as short. Right?
Bro, we were loving. I mean, I get it. Donaldson is a beast at third.
He really is.
But we saw IKF playing third too, and it's like, yo, he looks like he's at home.
He looks like he kind of knows what he's doing.
Like, but yeah, and it's called a hot corner for a reason. You have a split second to think, and I feel like it's always those plays that. And I get it. The Vladdy, the grounder was a hot shot to him. Like it was hit hard. But he got no outs.
It should have been a double play, and then he kind of like lollygagged the ball over to first. Doesn't really have that arm for a shortstop, in my opinion.
He doesn't. And I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid, and we talked about it, and it's like,
Chris, why is it that I feel more confidence in two other shortstops in the lineup? In the roster. No, three. I got my depth chart in terms of confidence. Forget about numbers and everything like that. And I don't want to. People automatically say, "Oh, you're picking on," bro. I'm not. It's like I ain't got nothing personal against the dude. I just want to win games. I want to win a World Series. And I tell you right now, those same people that are saying, "Oh, you're IKF, you're picking," if it's October and the Yankees have just split a game, split the first two games in, let's just say in Houston, and you come back home, Yankees won game 3, and we're in game 4, but it's a close game. Yankees got a chance to go up 3-1, and an error happens in whatever error happens with IKF, and then 2 runners score, and then that's my fucking fear. I keep having this reoccurring dream of that happening in like a game 4, and the series, instead of it being 3-1 Yankees, is now 2-2.
That's huge.
That is like my biggest, and I'm just like, you know those games, Chris, where no matter how long the series goes, you just keep thinking like, man, if we had that game, boy. In 2017, that was game 2.
That was, yeah.
When the Astros won in that walk-off.
Walk-off, Carlos Correa scoring, yeah.
Like, damn, if we had that game, boy.
We had that game.
Yeah, and it's like there's always that game. So if you don't field the ball cleanly, we have a shirt on PinstripeStrong. It's called No Glove, No Love. You don't have the glove, you don't get love. And when you see Cabrera in the middle infield fielding, turn that double play today, even though he was at second base, the fact he did that looks good. The fact that Peraza got to a ball in the hole, and even though it was Bo Bichette running, didn't get the runner out, but he flexed his arm And I'm like,
that R was crazy.
and I'm like, yo, these guys look good. You know what I mean? like, and I get it.
I don't feel that way with IKF.
No way. When
don't feel that way.
I hold on bated breath when the ball gets hit in that direction. I hope Donaldson is cutting him off. Donaldson is so used to cutting him off that he cut off Peraza today and regretted it.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what's funny? Even with because
And Peraza still almost got the dude out after Donaldson missed the ball.
I trust Didi more than IKF. And even with Didi, I was like, I still have my reservations sometimes. Even with Didi. You know what I mean?
I feel like Didi made the routine plays.
Yeah, he definitely did. But I guess it's because of Jeter. You know what I mean? Like, the same way we feel about Mariano closing, that's how I felt about Jeter making the routine play and just being the shortstop. And it's like, but Didi definitely made me a believer. I'm still trying to find that trust with IKF. And like we're in,
Chris,
we're in game 150 something.
Chris, every single time that Peraza plays, he does something good. And then he doesn't play. The Yankees, and I was talking to Jake and Jomboy, and they were like, yo, it almost feels like they don't want to play him because if they play him enough, like then he's going to be like, oh, I'm proving that I'm better than him, so I have to play. And then it starts a conversation. I feel like they don't want to start the conversation. Whatever. Anyway, so that's Yankees lost that game.
Maybe they're not having the conversation, but the fans are. And
Yeah.
it's like, bro, we see it.
Yankees lost that game 3-2. I thought Sevy pitched well. He looked good. Took him out 75 pitches. That error caused whatever.
Yeah, and IKF hit a homer. He did.
He hit a homer, and the Yankees were 0 for 8 with runners in scoring position as well, so they weren't helping themselves offensively. Gausman was good. I thought he was really good. Then they have a good. I think that they, for the most part, have an okay bullpen, good bullpen. So that was it. Anyway, Yankees lose.
Yeah, Yankees lose. This is the game that last Diaz went. Ain't no way. And then of course, he walks it off. The judge made a dope play in the warning track before that walk off.
Yes.
Yankees lose. Game 2.
Now I was good with this one. Yankees won 5-2, and guys, Yankees win the division, and you know what? When the Yankees won the division, you always look at people that are celebrating and things like that. The one celebration that stood out to me, and I know people always kill this guy all the time, the one celebration that stood out to me was Aaron Boone, because you could tell how much that guy puts into his job. He does. And yeah, he's not perfect, and yeah, we don't love everything that he does, and we're not supposed to. And yeah, even we disagree with him, but you can tell, like, just the way he just said, yeah, like he was so, it felt like he had that stress just relieved from his body where he felt like, yes, finally. And, Yankees went through the fucking toughest month that they could have gone through. And that August month, man, if it didn't build battle scars, I don't know what will. Yeah. Because after that All-Star break, things just started falling off the hinges, and I think it started from when Mike King fell off, got hurt. And by the way, the Yankees during their celebration called Mike King to make him feel like he's a part of the celebration as well. Mike King also has that imaging test tomorrow being done for him to see whether or not he needs Tommy John. So on his elbow. So hopefully he doesn't.
We might lose him. If he does, we might lose him for next season too.
Yeah. So
but they've been coming back sooner. So.
Yeah. So seeing Boone celebrate like that was great. I love that. I love seeing like birth clinching celebrations always. No matter what.
Cabrera was mad happy, man. He was like,
Cabrera was happy.
Like, I've been dreaming about this, man.
Yes.
and he's been a big contributor to the Yankees and where they're at today. And him coming up in the middle of the season. Well, no, wasn't it September?
Yeah.
Towards the end of August. Peraza too. He's out there having fun as well.
How about Tyone putting on his big boy pants and giving the Yankees 7 1/3 fuck you innings to the fucking Blue Jays and just coming up clutch, man. I feel like he has like this little thing, like in a big game, like he'll show up. Last year, I think when the Yankees needed that last game against the Rays, he came out and he pitched. It was a shortened outing because the Yankees used the pen, but I feel like he gave the Yankees some big 1 2/3 innings or 2 innings or something like that, and it was
he was
huge.
hurt.
And he was hurt.
He was hurt
so
too.
14-5.
And he was my pitcher performer.
Yeah, he was. Listen, I
definitely-
feel like there should be an IKF clause. If you lose a game, anyway.
And what I liked about it, unlike Cole, after that Springer homer, he just shut it down.
He did.
Right, he was starting to get hit a little harder towards the end there, but some silly plays from Vlad and Bichette.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Judge got walked 4 times. 4 guys. And they all were 3-2 counts. He got walked 4 freaking times. How annoying is that? Rizzo made him pay behind him. He got 2 hits behind him. He also got an RBI. Glaber had a great night. Went 3 for 5 with 3 RBI in this game clincher. Did a good job there. He has some clutch ribeyes. They're starting to kind of like not shift them anymore, Chris. They're starting to like. I think the Blue Jays kind of cut that out. And
They're gonna have to get used to it because it's out of here next season.
See, but now Glaber, the way he could do it is like, okay, now you can pull the ball, Pop. Because if you go the other way, you make them respect you. Everything starts to open up for you. All they're trying to do is close up the little infield holes or whatever. Now you might be able to get a hit up the middle, Pop. So, and he did. So it's good.
Did.
That's good there. Cabrera had a good night.
Let's talk about Hicks a little bit, man.
Let's talk about Hicks.
Let's talk about Hicks, baby.
But before Hicks, Higgy with 3 for 4.
Higgy, man.
He's been like low-key hot. He's been like low-key hot, right? He's been low-key hot.
Every time I look up, oh shit, Higgy got a hit.
Yeah, Higgy hit.
Higgs throw. I thought his arm was gone. Higgs throw to get Vladdy at second. That was a beautiful.
First of all, Vladdy's dumb. All right. And the Blue Jays put on a clinic on how not to base run. One was there was a ball to Judge. Judge throws it in. IKF keeps the tag on Bo, and Bo lets his foot slip off the bag, and then he's out.
Not even slip. He just stepped off a little. Like he kind of like stepped like a little bit. I'm like,
what do you guys do? Yeah, what do you guys do? You remember? You know that meme that I always put, Chris, where he goes, it's LaMelo, and he's like,
who pushes you the most?
No one in practice can guard me, so it's really nothing. We can put the camera on him too. Just put the camera on him. That man right there, that's the man who can't guard me. Turn it left. I'll take his ankles every day. Go one more. See the boy in the hoodie. He hiding for a reason. They all know the deal. Yes, I took Old Soul. I did.
Like, it just feels like
I did.
Blue Jays, like anybody in the division, it just feels like, yeah, those are the dudes that just can't guard me. Like, you guys do dumb stuff like that. Also, I mean, we do dumb stuff too, but it's like Vladdy hits a thing that he hits a shot that he thinks it's a homer, and then he gets pegged at second, and then it's like the night after you said this is my house, like Pop, it doesn't look good. You know what I mean? It looks bad. Today in today's game, I don't want to skip ahead, but in today's game where the pitcher just kind of throws the ball away and it just stays there, and then another run comes in, it's like, bro, what are you guys doing? You guys are not like They play like an eliminated team, Chris. They're like the first wild card.
Oh, they
Crazy.
they are the first round
It's wild.
card.
Why are you guys playing like that?
It's none of our business. Let's talk like the Trevino, the pitcher.
Oh
Is his
yeah,
nick-
he be coming out.
Is his nickname the Rally Killer?
I don't know, but it should be the fireman. My man just comes in and puts out fires.
That's what he does, man.
He comes out and he just one pitch double play. Oh, what?
One pitch though. That was a big spot too.
Big
That
spot.
was a huge spot. That was a big spot. One pitch double play. He and I love the fact that he went out there again, shut it down. The vision is ours. That's your home. But like Joe said, this is our division.
Yes,
The Yankees win. I think they're 20th.
Chris. Trevino as a Yankee
Mhm.
in 20 2/3 has a 1.74 ERA.
Beautiful.
Oakland's like, what the fuck? Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, Yankees win the division. It's always
that was,
good.
That was the trade. It wasn't. The main key wasn't Montas. It was Trevino.
Yeah.
They took Montas. We'll take it.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just kidding, guy. Hopefully you come back strong, but I haven't heard anything from you yet. But
I'm
Yankees win a division. They clinch it. Champagne everywhere. Bad Bunny in the clubhouse.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Nestor going crazy, bro. And how about Hensley Mullen? Bro, that's the first time we see him all season.
Bam, bam.
My man, Bad was like,
He was, do the joke. Do the joke. Hey, do the joke. Do the joke. Hey, do the joke. Do.
bro, what the fuck? What kind of dance was that, bro?
I
Like,
don't know. Everybody was looking at him like he's like the drunk uncle. Like, yeah.
you can say, Tío Bam
Theo Bam Bam.
Well, what celebrations you seen that were like pretty dope? I mean, that one was pretty
Rizzo.
funny.
Rizzo.
Rizzo had to go change his shirt, and then he was like kind of weird about it. He's like, "What happened? You look so dry." He's like, "Yeah, I had to go do something." Like, what you did, bro? You good? Like,
Glaver had a fireman.
yeah. He's like, "Yo, how you got that helmet? That's for a reliever." He's like, I don't know. They just put it on my head." He's like, "What?" And then out of nowhere, like I think like Wandy or some shit just putting like beer inside of Nestor's like ass. Like it's crazy, bro. Like
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what y'all doing, B.
Yo.
Bader. Oh yeah, Bader did the Stone Cold.
Oh, Bader with the stone. He's like, and then shit, who else? Oh, wait, hold on a second. Just a reporter doing work here for
forced to give the ball back, but he handed over to Zach Britton. Oh, that he wasn't so like quick to wait. What? Hey, yo, what happened?
What?
Hold up. The Judge and Maris family have been flying all over the country. They deserve to have that ball. Let me see. Matt Bushman wasn't forced to give the ball back, but he handed it over to Zach Britton. Oh, okay. I thought it was like they had to force him. Like, yo, give me that.
That's kind of weird. Cole was dancing. Cole slapped somebody's ass. Then the camera caught him, and then he looked like, "Oh shit, they got me slapping his ass."
Vanessa Gaines, she said LaCastro went shirt. Yeah, I noticed LaCastro didn't have a shirt on. He was just
No shirt. LaCastro's jacked.
Brolic. Yeah,
I met him in
Brolic
person
up
in AAA, and he's like chiseled. I'm trying to think about.
Chad.
Yeah, Savvy was going in. Like all the kids were going in. Everybody was going in. And the last one was like they all took a picture outside in Toronto in their field. And then he said,
I think it was Nestor. Yeah.
Nestor was like, it was Nestor. They zoomed in on him saying it. He said, "Kings of Toronto, huh?" Or some shit like that. It was like,
He said the real king of Toronto. I think he was talking about Donaldson.
Oh, maybe.
I think he was talking about Donaldson.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah, he's like,
The real king,
of Toronto.
the real kings of Toronto, or something like that. He said kings though with us.
666.
I gotta get that drop.
I can get it for you.
Let me see if I can find it.
I think I have it in.
Nah, I don't want to. I don't want to look with you.
I want to look by myself, so it could be harder.
Word.
Game 3 today. The beautiful.
Yeah, it was just like
So Rizzo was the manager.
Rizzo's undefeated as a manager. He puts together great lineups. Just he's like, why don't we play the kid that is good? Oh no, we're just gonna play the kid. He's good. All right, well you can bat him ninth. I'm batting him fourth. What? Fourth.
They did say that him and Boone were like going back and forth on the lineup a little. So Rizzo probably like, sit right there right now. The
Let me
Don
see.
came out.
Is this? Let me see. Is this the sound? If it's not the sound, I'm gonna sound dumb.
Quand le créateur m'a dit que je tirais du bas, avec deux filles.
No more spiders, 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 no more spiders.
Can you stop?
I can't. All right.
Did you just open hell?
That was the-
You just open hell.
I gotta stop looking for sound bites when we're live.
I told you.
Okay.
I got it.
Did you see the video from earlier?
Which one?
Yeah, I played.
Oh, you. Bob Clappish?
No, I put a
Oh, okay.
video. I put a video from earlier.
Kill more spiders. Like a cat.
I put a video from earlier where I was like, oh, here it goes. Oh my god, it's just a bad experience. Listen to this. I want to click like a random soundbite. Let me see.
This is from earlier.
Yeah.
What are you doing, step bro?
I just seen the name of it was just "What are you doing?" So I just wanted something that said "What are you doing?" and then it just came out with that sound.
There's no way that you can.
What are you doing, step bro? Sweet home Alabama.
Oh my god. This is not Afterpod.
Not after pod.
This is still
It
Pinstripe.
is an after pod situation, conversations.
Bro. Alright, bro.
She says, step bro.
So Rizzo was the manager.
Yeah, so anyway, so Rizzo was the manager, and Yankees beat the Blue Jays in a game that the Blue Jays needed, and they beat them 8-3. Cole is more of a conversation for me here because, he, like we talked about in the open, he kind of looked so dominant, and he went from looking dominant to then just that 1/6 inning where everything just fell apart, and it was just like, what the fuck, bro? And 3 runs come in and they tie the game, and then and then Judge hits 61.
He balked.
He balked. Bro, it was like mass shit, bro.
Mad shit. But before the 61. Before
Yeah.
the 61. Let's give some love to the King of Toronto, Donaldson, with an RBI single.
That's all he did. All serious. I don't know if I
That's
recall.
all he did. And then, we said we're going to touch on it later. Peraza, the number 4 hitter.
Yeah, had his
batter.
first RBI.
First major league RBI. That's super dope.
Yeah.
I like that he didn't let the pitcher breathe. Like, through the next pitch, boom, like bat it right away. Sack fly for Marwin. This is all in the first inning. And the Yankees were up 3-0. Rizzo was feeling good. Like, yo, you see, man, the lineup, 3-0, quick.
Yo, for some reason, like Sandy always says anime is porn. I don't know why she says that. That's so weird.
Where she said though?
She always says that. She said,
She
"Isn't
said
that?"
some anime? I think
She
hates-
always.
Sandy hates anime.
I don't know why. She shouldn't. So all that stuff happens. The Blue Jays, whatever.
This is also in this game. You know, Hicks hasn't really done a lot.
Hicks did a good job getting in front of Judge, getting on in front of Judge.
He definitely did.
3 hits.
He also had a bad base running gaff there that took away a hit from Cabrera.
The fact that Cabrera was like, "Hey, come on, man!" Like I was like, "What?"
Like, yo, bro, you took away the hit from me. You took away like, why you coming back? Why you running back to first?
Chris, the fact that he said, "Hey, come on, man!" Like he's like Hicks is like a vet from there, for like, you know what I mean? It's not like a kid.
That's like somebody try to little brother you. You know what I hate? You ever like talk with somebody that is you having a conversation and then trying to like make you feel like you don't know what you're talking about, or like they trying to make it seem like they know more than you. It's like, yo, bro, I brought you. Like, I hate that shit.
Yeah, bro.
But in this situation here, it's like, yo, bro, Higgs, what are you doing? You're supposed to be the vet. Like, why are you running back to first? But
he just read the ball wrong.
Yeah, he really did.
I'm just happy that he didn't get into like a pity party. He got 2 hits after that. So
exactly, I love that. Cole tied Ron Guidry, 248 strikeouts, most by a Yankee in a single season.
I thought he was gonna beat it, but
I thought so too.
With the way he was going,
the way that he was going, Danny Jansen hits a homer. I hate Danny Jansen. It's always like those players. Danny Jansen, part-time catcher.
he just leaves the ball in the middle of the plate too much. They showed it on Yes, and it was like alarming. I'm like, bro, how about
location?
Don't pitch in the middle of the fucking plate.
Location.
It doesn't matter how fast you throw. All right. Anyway, yeah.
Judge hit 61.
Judge hit 61. Emotional moment.
Yeah, this is after they tied it. Hicks got on, and Judge usually never does this. Like, he stepped away from the plate, took a breath, relaxed, and then came back.
Hit that shit out.
Hit that out, man. That was super dope. Those fans missed it. I know they fucking hating life right now, for sure.
Yeah.
Bader was making me look bad. He was my pick to click, but he ended it. He ended the trip right on the right foot right here with an RBI single to get it to 63. Everybody was blasting Mama Judge's phone. They kept showing it. That was super dope. Everybody tweeting Derek Jeter, like everybody's just hype. And the Yankees just kept it going, man. I love that double play turn by Cabrera. We touched on that too.
Yo, Chris, the tickets in the outfield are ridiculous.
Because they know.
Yo.
They know. It's 62 now.
It's like, it's $900 minimum.
It's 62 now. Whoever catch 62.
No shot. I ain't paying no $900 for that shit.
Your lucky day, man. Let me see what else happened here, B. Yeah, that's Sidewinder Simber. He tried to sidewind home. 2 score on that play. That was super dope. The Yankees ended up winning the game 8-3. What better way to show some love to Judge for everything that he's been doing this season? Winning the game, putting up an 8 spot. The umpire gave him the lineup card. That was super dope to see.
Yeah.
And the Yankees win, take another series from the Blue Jays, making everyone happy. Awesome. Another dope update. Somerset Patriots, 2022 Eastern League champions.
Nice.
Super dope. Jason Dominguez had 2 home runs, 5 RBIs from what I seen there too. So everything good, man, in Yankee land. Now they're coming back home, right? Versus the Orioles.
Yep.
Anything you want to touch on? Anything that stood out to you in the series besides what we talked about?
Just maybe wait till the end of the series to talk shit.
Cool. Oh, Vlad. Yeah, man, this is your house, bro. Took over.
All right.
And it's now time.
So Chris, I don't know what happened there with Chris. He got it's time for awards. Woo! Business Strong Awards right now. We're gonna go ahead and rock that. Let's see who's getting the Business Strong Awards. Four. My man sounded like a Mortal Kombat character. He said, Jamal said they got beatbox. He said he's a beatbox. All right, man, this is crazy. So it's time for the awards. Our awards are brought to you by everybody in the chat. So shout out to you guys hanging out while Chris gets the camera up and gets his mic up and all of that shit up. You know it's not a podcast unless Chris has technical difficulties. Hopefully during the playoffs we're potting together because we're going to be doing watch-alongs from the Bronx office, actually.
Yeah.
And we'll be on there. So, yeah. So we'll be doing that.
Definitely clip that.
My man said, fall.
Something like Dalsim.
And then after that, you were like, after it cut off, it said, Jesus Christ.
Bro, I don't know what
All right.
I gotta change all these wires, man.
We are on the road, PinstripeStrong Performer of the series. But first, Chris's pick to click. The
Harrison Bader.
Oh no. So it was the pick to click who
She waited to the end of the freaking podcast to mess up on me.
Yeah. Pick to click. I picked Sevy for Pinterest for the picture performer of the series.
You had Judge. No matter what, Harrison Bader could have gone like 5 for like 8.
You hit 61. You gotta get it.
That's automatic. So yeah,
you got Tyone. So we split.
I got Tyone. We split again.
All right, good. I like splits because I don't feel like shit.
I don't like
the sweeps makes the other feel like. I mean, it makes you feel triumphant if you swept.
Yeah,
but whatever. PinstripeStrong Performer of the series.
PinstripeStrong Performer. But we are away, so you go.
A lot of people have some really good offensive series. Really good offensive series. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go with Tyone. Tyone pitched a very big game. 7 1/3 of 2-run ball. Great job. Just a great job. So for him to come through and shut it down like that, I appreciate that, and I love that. So, Tyone, you are my PinstripeStrong Performer of the series, and I love it.
Really?
Yes.
Damn, Hicks had a good series, B.
I know, but, I mean, Tyone clinched.
Yeah, he did, yo. Glaber had a good series, too.
I'm
going to go Judge.
Yeah, I mean, he had 61.
Yeah, I'm going to go Judge.
What was his on-base percentage in this series? Pretty high. I don't think he had that many hits, but
600.
Holy shit. He was on base 600. That's a PinstripeStrong Performer right there.
Yeah, that is a PinstripeStrong Performer right now. It's time for you trash.
Bro, you're trash, bro. Is them tears, bro? Come on, bro. You gotta get you together, boy.
I'm going to go first with that you trash. Let me see. Who can I? Stan, you trash. God damn, B. Like, you didn't do nothing, B. You struck out 7 times?
It was a cool picture, though. When they showed when Judge hit 61, when they both had I guess they had Gatorade, and they both did like a toast. Like, it was like, yo, you hit 60, I hit 59, you hit 61, like, you know what I mean? And then IKF come out of nowhere, like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Who's my PinstripeStrong, you trash? You trash, bro. Your fucking bobble or whatever it was basically cost 7 pitches. We lost the game specifically because of you. Habitually. You continue to habitually make errors. He's a habitual error maker. But they don't count it as errors for whatever reason. That was an error, and he hit like ass in the series, too. He hit 143 in the series. 1 walk, 1 hit, 1 run.
Donaldson struck out 8 times.
I mean, yeah, but Donaldson didn't cost me a game.
No, he did not.
IKF did. So, yeah, Donaldson, you skated again, bro. You been skating all year, bro. You should be getting a lot more. He's been skating all fucking. Somebody always underperforms more.
He should be in the Olympics. How much he skate?
My man be like ice skating and shit, boy. All right.
Yeah, like 8K. That shit is insane. All right.
Unsung hero.
Unsung hero. You know what?
You're my hero, and then a hero comes along. He's unsung.
Why are you singing?
I don't know.
Why are you singing? Who you got?
I was looking around. A lot of people in there, and
I was looking around. Round and round, round and round.
You know what, Chris? I'm gonna give it a Gleyber Torres. Great celebrator. He's one of the team's best celebrators. I want the Yankees to win just so I can see him celebrate. He was the one with the gritty. He was the one with the fireman hat. He is the one with the 3 hits on game clincher day. And Gleyber Torres, our second baseman, and he struggled. He had a big-time struggle right around the time when the Yankees were struggling as well. Gleyber Torres, unsung hero of the series for me.
You got 99 problems and the biggest one is me. I'm going to give it to...
And he had a homer. Did he have a homer in this series? No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
But
you want to give him all the accolades.
He had 4 hits and 8 at-bats. Easy round number. He hit 500. I just love everything Gleyber's doing.
I like that.
Good vibes.
I like that. You know what? Hicks.
Oh!
Good. You said it like that. Oh! Aaron Hicks.
Yes. Okay.
My guy, B. Aaron Hicks, man. He batted .571.
Great job, Hicks.
625 OBP, 714 slugging.
Great job.
1.339. My guy had a phenomenal throw from left.
Sensational.
He's just been, you know what I mean? He's just quiet. You see what you do when you just low key, step back, do your shit, do your job. That's how you help your team. And how you help your team? By you playing your game.
Yep.
Just do you, B. Stop talking about all this stuff. I can help another team. Oh, I'm gonna do 30-30.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a
street clothes.
Street clothes.
That street clothes situation was the low point.
That was the low point.
It's like he came to the park and forgot his uniform.
Yeah,
even though he doesn't bring his uniform, they're like, yo, I forgot that shit at home. I'm not playing today.
Nah, I ain't playing. He was probably wearing Yeezys with baggy pants and shit. Like,
I said, I'm in the stands. Yo, like mad, like rebellious. Yo, like
I bought a ticket. Bro, that's how you do it, B. That's how you end up batting .571 in the series. That's how you just little by little, B. Just little by little. That's how you stay on the roster, get into the playoff roster, and help your team that way. Good job.
Yeah, good job.
What, swag champ? Swaggy.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of candidates.
I think so too. Yorkie sent me something that was something Sevi, but
Yeah, I
think
seen him.
She deleted it. But,
Yeah, I seen him. He was
Rosmali?
wearing Rosmali. He was wearing some swaggy ass shit after the game.
When is it Sevi not swaggy? Be like
Sevi loves clothes.
I think that's how you know. I mean, that's the go listen to that interview, man. PinstripeStrong with Severino. Yeah, man. He definitely loves clothes. We love clothes too, man. That's how you know. Swag champ.
Yeah.
Who's your swag champ?
My swag champ is, I'm gonna go with Nestor Cortez. I feel like he was like the shining star in the celebration. He was in every shot. I mean, Hensley Mullins was right there with me because of the dance. Whatever the hell kind of dance that was. But I feel like every time that somebody was popping the bottle, Nestor was there like, it's like, bro, how you keep getting bottles? They only have so much. Yeah, I feel like he was taking bottles from like Glaber and shit.
You probably went to take a bottle from VLADDYS. Yo, let me get that ace of spades, babe.
Yeah.
You don't need that.
Yeah.
Who's my swag champ? You know what? Judge.
Okay.
You my swag champ.
Why?
It's swaggy to hit 61 home runs in the season. It's swaggy to be that guy on your team. You know what I mean? Because you could be the guy, on another team like the Angels or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you could pitch and all that stuff. But
yeah,
to do this as a Yankee, those pinstripes be heavy. But you that guy. You know what I mean? Beautiful season. You got 7 games left to hit 62. Hopefully you play in all 7. If not, whatever. But swaggy for the rest of the year, my guy. Good job.
Good
job. Who's your pick to click? You want pick to click?
I did win pick to click. We're at home now. Coming home. DJ's getting activated.
No, I picked Judge Elizabeth for swag champ.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick. Let me see.
99 problems and the biggest one is me. Who you got?
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to pick
Tim LaCastro getting snubbed.
Tim LaCastro hit 500 in this series. Got 2 hits today.
He should be on the playoff roster.
He is. All right, so my pick to click is going to be I don't know why I keep putting that shit off, man, but Cabrera.
Choose your player. I'm gonna go Torres.
Okay, that's a good pick. That's the other guy I was kind of thinking about.
Because it's the Orioles. Pitching performer. Who's pitching in the series? Is it gonna be Nestor?
Are we getting Herman start? I think we're getting a Herman start.
Mamá que va a comenzar en esta vaina. Let's see. Friday, because tomorrow's the day off, guys. Herman on Friday.
Herman.
Cortez Saturday.
Cortez.
Sunday Severino.
Sunday Severino.
I'm going to go Cortez.
Cortez. Who's so
you picked Savvy already, so you can't.
I guess I'm picking Herman. Herman. It's not a bad pick. Herman's not a bad pick.
I don't think so. I don't think that's a bad pick.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's good.
Who you pick, chat?
Yeah.
The chat should have somebody too. Like they should have like a pick to click.
Yeah. Yeah.
So who you want, chat? Well, I mean, you're gonna have to go with Savvy, chat. But who's your pick to click?
No, they could pick a reliever.
Oh yeah, that's true. You could do that.
Now players that surprised me that we didn't talk about. I thought, and we're talking. This is another thing that people did well and whatnot. And right now the bullpen's kind of like in a state of like like a cloud. There's like a cloud over it because we don't know, what's going on. Where's the bridge to what? There is no bridge to anything because we don't even know the closer. So Chapman had a good inning. I mean, Chapman looked good. If he's locating like that, like how he was today, Chris, he's Chapman. The question is, can he do it constantly? If he can, then maybe. But that's what we need to use these couple of days for. These last couple of games, what the Yankees need to do is get the guys ready, get them their at-bats, take them off their feet, get them out the game. Get the guys at-bats that need at-bats. The DJs, if when Carpenter comes back, let's see how he looks. If Benintendi comes back, let's see how he looks. And all those people. Then I also want to see the bullpen. Let's put some of these guys in big spots. Hey, Chapman, you close today. I'm gonna give you another closing day. Let's see how that looks. And if he does the job again, reward him again with another one. That goes for Efros. That goes for Britton. That goes for whoever the hell's trying to make the fucking lineup. Right? Because I made up a mock roster, and guess what? For my relief corps, Chapman's not there. Britton's not there. Castro's not there. Weisser's not there. Now, none of those spots are set in stone. So if you pitch well, yes, a Schmidt can lose his job or whatever it is in the playoffs, and they might opt to go with a Chapman, or Britton could take Schmidt's job, or and that's also onus for those guys that are currently on my little list, which is Herman, Wandy, Holmes, Efros, Loizaga, Marinaccio, Licky, Trevino, Schmidt. One of those guys all got to keep battling too. So we got to kind of shore up these holes. It's kind of like right now we got our ship, right? It had sprung a lot of leaks, but then we finally got the wood, Chris, and we're starting to patch up the hole. Little by little. Yeah, so that's it.
Trevino's my closer.
No way. They're not going to use him as a closer.
No, they're not. But it has to be.
They're not going to use. They like him as that fireman.
I want it to be Holmes.
I want it to be Holmes too, but he has to do it.
Now, it could be 4. I have 4 people in mind that could close.
You got 4 people. Who you got?
So no, in no particular order. Obviously Chapman, Britton, Holmes, Loizaga.
Okay.
They got to figure it out.
And Chapman got to get on the roster. What about Efros? Maybe not.
All right. I gotta see Efros a little more.
You gotta see a little more. Some more people, right there.
A little more.
Yeah, good job. So yeah, man, it was a good episode today, man. Good stuff, good celebration, good vibes. Like I said, the Yankees won't play another important game with these prices. I don't know if I'll be going to another game until Judge. I mean, this homestand looks like these tickets are robust. So we'll see what's up, man. But guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. We appreciate you guys so much for sure. Chris and I, you guys in the chat, we're vibing out. Love to do this after a Yankee win for sure. Guys, you know what? Like I always say, make sure you guys keep your Pinstripe on and stay Pinstripe strong. And I just. That song was rude as shit.
Recording stopped.
Right.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out.
Love y'all, man. Thank you
Yeah,
so much
for sure,
staying
man.
up with
Love
us.
y'all, man. For sure, man.
It's Thursday already. Have a great day off.
Is it Thursday?
We'll see y'all Sunday.
Is it Thursday?
Might be.
Is it Thursday? Day off tomorrow. I'm probably gonna be gaming all day long. Hold on.
Bob clap.
Bob clapping. Bob clapping cheeks. Bob clapping cheeks. Yeah. Bob clapping cheeks.
Bob.
He said Bob clapping.
Bob.
Yo,
Yo.
man. Yo, they really call this man Mo Cheeks, bro. Like, that shit is crazy.
Bro, his name is Maurice. I think it's Maurice Cheeks.
Bro, they really call that man Mo Cheeks.
He's still walking around today, man. Like,
Actually, that's how he introduces himself.
but yeah, on the bar. On the,
See, yo, what's going on? My name is
NBA TV. You got Mo Cheeks.
My name is Mo Cheeks. You heard?
We're seriously not serious, guys. We're seriously not serious.
Appreciate you guys for hanging out. I'll see you guys later. No after pot today again. We'll probably. I don't know when we'll.
The after pod got to be like Tuesday.
Why now? Why gotta be Tuesday for?
I'm off. Because I'm off the following day.
Bro, you know how hard it is gonna be for a Tuesday? Oh, so the plans for the playoffs is I'm gonna be streaming out of the Bronx office. I gotta go set that up. So maybe this weekend I'll start doing stuff, moving furniture around so we can set it up over there.
Gonna move it around and move right back. Like, I don't like this shit.
Yeah, because I don't think I'm gonna do it in the basement.
Nah, it should be in the Bronx office.
In the Bronx office will be cool. And we got a studio right there where we could just go ahead and record.
Hop on, Roddy.
Hop on, Roddy. I just need to confirm. I'm gonna see if we can get like a producer or a guy that can like actually cover the time. You get me? Like somebody that'll go ahead and not only produce, but they'll actually be like making clips of us to put up on social media, because I don't want to be doing that during the playoffs while we're talking and interacting. I'm also going to reach out to Twitch to let them know, hey, for game one, put us on the starter page so that way we're like out there. So we're gonna have like a little party at the Bronx office and shit, a playoff watch party.
I'll bring some tequila.
You bring some tequila?
Tequila. I like tequila. I've been liking tequila more than vodka.
We can't drink on stream, I think.
I mean, like Gatorade.
Yeah. Mo Cheeks.
Bob clap.
Bringing Mo Cheeks.
Cheeks. Wait, excuse me?
Joe's, you going? Oh yeah, so it wouldn't be game one because I'm probably going to all the home games. And then
playoffs?
In the playoffs. For the most part, I believe. I think I'm going.
Also, the away games is
the away games is the the stream and shit.
All right.
So that'll be cool. Right. So maybe we'll do that, or I mean, it depends. I technically haven't bought my playoff tickets yet, but
I keep gambling.
I'm playing around
a lot.
We gotta see. I gotta see how many people want to actually come, because people rely on me out of our friend group. I was like, "Oh, you get the ticket, bro. Why I always gotta get the ticket?
Because you Joezmcfly.
So what, bro? Like the fuck? Like I don't want to be the one to always organize that shit. I want people to like one day organize it for me. Hey Joe, we got we got 7 tickets here.
All right, I'm gonna talk to the guys.
Thank you. Mo Cheeks. All right, y'all. See you guys later. Bob Clappish and
Cheeks.
For sure.
Cheeks with a Z. That should be somebody's.
Sensational.
Cheeks McFly.
Facts. I'll see you.
Peace out, guys.
All right, y'all. Peace up. 8 time down. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, real quick, a message for you guys, right? Okay. The way you learn how to wipe your ass properly is with 2 balloons and peanut butter.